Well, today I have a short trip for you. I'm going to take two different roads, both what I'm going to call them country roads because they're in the country, and they go through some agricultural farms and some horse farms. My simple goal here is to not manually intervene, meaning not have to steer, not have to use the brakes, not have to use the accelerator. So that would be my goal. Up front, I'm going to tell you there will be an issue with the speed limits, and it's not the car and it's not the map. It's just a situation where the speed limits seem to change for some reason, and I'm not quite sure why. So why don't you follow along with me on this really short video, and let's see, is the car better than I think I would have been on both of these very narrow roads? I am approaching our country road, so I'll be making a left turn up here. And the road will start out as just a normal neighborhood road before it turns into a country road. Let me change the map a little bit, and as we get closer, you get a bit of a peek here at what I mean. So you can see there's a neighborhood here, but then quickly it will turn into farmland and ranches, etc. So here we go. I may have to make some modifications as we go. The issue here is the speed limits. For some reason, the speed limits are kind of all over the place on it. So where it's 45, sometimes the car thinks it's 25. So I'll have to work on that. But other than that, I don't intend to have to intervene with any of the driving mechanisms other than keeping my hands really, really close. I don't know if you could tell how narrow the road is, but it is very, very narrow. Here's a blind twist. See how narrow here as you see these cars coming towards me. We have a railroad crossing coming up shortly. We'll see what happens here because it's got a little bit of a hill to it. Here's the crossing. I don't know if you saw, but the car slowed down very, very nicely. That is the end of part one of the drive. I did not have to intervene in the actual drive. This next drive will be another country road, but much, much more even of a country road. It'll be a lot more windy and hilly. So you'll get a pretty good look here in a moment as we make this right turn at this light. So we're going to go down this way. So I never intervened on the first country road. All right, as we come up right there, we're just passing a couple quarries. And here we'll be getting to some horse farms and some agricultural farms. So here we go. Here's the beginning. Again, the road is very, very narrow. You can see these rocks are literally out to the road. So the car is slowing down really, really nice here. There you go. We have gone on two roads that are what I call country roads anyway. And the car, in my opinion, handled the road better than I could have handled the road. I would have been more careful and this, that, and the other thing, while the car with its 8 cameras had me covered the whole. I hope you enjoyed those 2 short drives. In my opinion, the way I ended the drive by telling you, I think the car did better than I would have done on the roads, because I think I would have been a little bit more tense and a little bit more, I don't even know what the right words would, maybe even stressed on those roads. As you saw on the first road, as traffic is kind of coming at you, it's a little bit worrisome. The second road is really a little bit further out, a lot less traffic, but a lot more hilly and a lot more windy. So there you go. There's FSD working really, really well on small roads.